Mars never stays quiet. Today, the dust whispers of a growing crisis for our power grid.
The electrostatic cling is making the dust act like a solid barrier on the radiator vents. Every grain of dust carries a charge that wants to choke our cooling systems in absolute silence.
The rover is our mobile wall. Its bulk creates the silence we need to work safely.
We are fighting physics. The cold creates the frost, and the frost catches the dust.
Every percent of power we recover gives the base more time to process the next storm.
The base is breathing easier now, but the mission requires more than just survival. Thermal balance is restored, and now we turn our eyes to the promise of water.
The polygon field is a geometric graveyard, but it hides the planet's greatest secret.
On Mars, water is often just a different kind of salt waiting to poison us. This bright patch is a chemical minefield that could be the key to our future. Visuals are our primary data. Without a clear view, we are blind to the planet's threats.
The sun is gone, but the work continues in the cones of our headlamps.
The base is a closed loop. Any leak, even a tiny one, is a countdown to failure.
Static is a ghost that haunts every machine on this planet.
The airlock is our only sanctuary. Every second spent outside is a gamble against the dust. The storm is locked out, but the chemical battle is just beginning.
When the frost melts, the dust becomes a physical plug that stops the air.
This is the critical moment. If we don't clear this plug, the base overheats.
The base is breathing again, but our work at the polygon field has just started. Every trip across the Regolith is a lesson in how the planet fights back.
Here, the bright patch isn't just a discovery, it's a chemical interrogation of the soil. Finding water is only half the battle. The other half is surviving the chemistry.
The ground here is harder than basalt. The salts have turned the soil into concrete.
Even a few microns of this salt can compromise the seal of our HAB's airlocks.
From above, the polygon field looks like a puzzle, each crack a possible water source.
We can't trust a single data point. On Mars, consistency is the only truth.
The sensor says ice, but the planet has lied before. The markers are our lifeline. In a whiteout, they are the only thing between life and lost.
Dust is a living thing, always trying to find a way inside our world.
Static dust is the sandpaper of Mars. It wears down everything it touches.
What we can.
We leave the planet's toxic dust at the door. It has no place in our HAB.
The sample is secure, the radiator is clear, and the base is safe. For now.
Tomorrow we begin the analysis. Tomorrow we find out if this water can be drunk.
The radiator vents are silent now, but the heat is finally leaving the base.
Maintenance is the only thing that keeps the hab from becoming a tomb.
The base is a small candle in a very large and very dark room.
Tomorrow we begin the second act of this Thamham, the quest for clean water.
The sky is alive tonight, but our focus remains on the ground beneath us.
This vapor is a treasure, but it's guarded by 1,000 chemical traps.
If we can't filter this, the water will melt our plumbing before we can drink it.
The data is flowing. The interrogation of the soil has begun in earnest.
Coming home is the most dangerous part of the mission. Exhaustion is a silent killer.
The day's work is recorded. The planet's secrets are now in our hands.
Tonight we celebrate the sample. Tomorrow we fight the poison inside it.
The ice is safe in the tube, but the radiator still needs constant watch.
We have survived the day, and we have brought the future with us.
Perchlorate salts are brittle. If this seal cracks, the water vapor will sublimate instantly.
The dust behaves like a fluid. It finds every gap in our defenses and tries to fill it.
Even with the shields, the static cling remains a constant pressure on our cooling capacity.
Entering the hab is a process of filtration, and we cannot allow a single grain of perchlorate inside.
The transition from the red world to the white world begins with a blast of air.
The interrogation of the water begins in the safety of our light, away from the wind. The white sediment is the perchlorate. Even a few grams could render this water deadly to us.
The base is breathing normally tonight, and we have secured our power and our thirst.
The sky is alive.
Tomorrow, the sun will fight the dust again, and we must be ready to help it win.
We have survived another soul. The interrogation of the planet continues tomorrow. The mesh is holding. The static is no longer the master of our cooling vents.
We have won the thermal battle and unlocked the water. The Red World has been forced to share its secrets.
The lights are green. Our victory against the dust is recorded in the heat of the base.
The soul ends with a summary of what we've learned about the dust and the water.
The air we breathe is a direct result of the water we extract and the heat we manage.
The mission is a success. We have solved the two greatest questions of the Red World.
The filters are clear. Our decontamination protocol has kept the perchlorate at the door. Tomorrow, we take the lessons learned from the dust and the salts and apply them to the entire base.
The message has been sent. Earth now knows that the Red World can provide life if we are patient.
We have survived the interrogation of the soil. Now we must survive the night. The seals are holding. The Red World is locked out for now.
Mars teaches us that life doesn't just need him. It needs protection. And Earth is the...